Hello everyone, my name is Rishi. I'm a third-year student here at UC Berkeley, and I'm running to be the ASUC student advocate. I was hoping to take this time to briefly talk about why I'm running for this position, why I've spent the past 3 years working in this office, and what I'd hope to do next year if elected. So, a little bit of a background. For the past 3 years, I've been working in the office. When I joined as a freshman, I was working individually with students and representing them in their university disputes. So a little bit about the office of the ASUC Student Advocate. What we do is provide one-on-one case services to students who have any issues at the university. So say you were accused of plagiarism in a class. Our office would basically act as your quote-unquote lawyer in the university process and represent you with the issue you're facing. So as a freshman, I was working individually with students and representing them. And as I've gone through my time at Cal, I've taken a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy out of helping students who have these issues. So that's kind of the background in which I'm approaching this. And I'm running now as an independent candidate after being in the office for the past 3 years because I really want to keep this process going, keep these services alive, and maintain some of the great aspects of this organization that I've really grown to care about. So looking forward, my 3 main platforms for the coming year. One, I want to make sure the office remains independent. It's really important that students feel that they can go to someone who's not going to prejudge them based on any kind of political views or associations. 2, I want to make sure that we maintain these casework services. Having people that are experienced and trained and working one-on-one on confidential matters is really crucial. And 3, I plan on addressing 3 key platform and policy areas: improving financial literacy, continuing the work we've done to enhance sexual assault services for survivors, and 3, ensuring that we maintain effective emergency responses like we saw in September, better ways to respond to emergencies that take place on campus. So looking forward, I really want to make sure that we continue offering this vital service and help students in need. So thank you for your time.
Thank you. First question, how have you been involved in the Jewish community at Cal, and how will that involvement inform your work in representing our community while in office?
Absolutely. I'll be honest with you, I have not had a lot of interaction over my time at Cal with the Jewish community. Through this position, we're representing any and all students that come into our office. That being said, I've represented many students from this community, and that's been my main kind of point of interaction. And I think that the role that our office plays is one that can help any and all communities with their disputes. So that looking forward, I want to make sure that this community knows that when they have a problem at this university, there's an office here that's going to represent them to our fullest capability, and it's going to do so in an efficacious manner. So if elected, I can definitely assure you that anyone from your community will feel represented and will have the services they need come time when they have any dispute at this university. And that could be related to financial aid, a dispute with a grade, a grievance or dispute about something where administrators treated you unfairly, or a conduct issue. But I can guarantee that you'll have effective resources and help when you need it.
Thank you.
What is one of your personal values, and how do you see that value relate to the Jewish community?
One of my personal values is to remain objective and try to be as fair as I can in facing the issues at hand. I think that this position, like I mentioned before, is meant to be nonpartisan, meant to be non-political, because our job is to help any and all students that need help. And I think that relates to the Jewish community, but I think it relates to every community, that when it comes time to you needing someone to come to help you with your issue, it's important that you have someone that's objective and ready to kind of evaluate the facts at hand and provide you good recommendations on how to move forward. So that's something I really value. It's something I think I've developed over the past 3 years and something I'd like to continue.
Great, thank you. Last question. What do you think is the biggest issue currently facing the Jewish community, and how do you plan on addressing that issue as an executive?
Again, I wish I knew more about some of the specific issues that your community is facing. That being said, my main expertise is on broader campus issues, but I'd love to hear more from you over the coming year on what some of the specific issues you all are facing. But I can tell you that on the broader campus, one of the biggest issues I've seen is that, and this affects all students, we have not done a very good job of responding to claims of sexual harassment and assault, and that overall our resources for survivors of these issues has been very poor. We've made dramatic improvements this year. Our office has helped design a survivor resource website, in addition to creating new university positions to help survivors in those situations. But I'll tell you this, I think it affects all communities on this campus, and it's one that we really need to care about, because when folks are undergoing trauma, they need somewhere to go, and they need resources that are effective and ready to help them. So again, this is nothing specific to the Jewish community, and I'd love to learn more about what you all really care about and are facing. but I can tell you from my past 3 years, that's been the biggest issue that I've seen that really needs consistent work moving forward.
Great, thank you so much.